I'm Brother T from the South Ozone Park meeting. And it's interesting, we've been looking at a lot of Bible studies recently talking about world events, especially if you look at the book in Daniel chapter 2. And it has outlined world history for us to tell us what to expect. Because you see in Daniel chapter 2, it talks about several world empires, beginning with the Babylonian Empire, followed by the Medes and Persian Empire, then the Roman Empire after the Greek Empire. And then we were told in Daniel chapter 2 there'll be strong and weak nations leading up to the time of the return of Christ. Never another world empire. So what we see right now, we have the United Nations. And we have strong nations and weak nations. And if any of you guys are following what's going on in America right now, you'll see we have in the midst of our political seasons, two what it looks like major campaign proponents. One Donald Trump and one Hillary Clinton. And again, men's hope are rising. Who's going to take over the power? Who's going to make the nation great again? Who's going to fix the world problems? And sadly, as preceded all these various leaders, none can solve the problem. So at the end of this cycle, what will happen? We will all be frustrated with whoever becomes the next leader. Because after another 4 years or another 8 years, if Christ remains away, we'll be saying the same thing. The leaders have not lived up to the expectations. And friends, it's not really surprising because humanity cannot really solve the problems that have been created at a different level. It's beyond our pay grade. So right now we're looking for the Lord Jesus Christ, who has been promised the only one who will solve the political problems of the world. He will return soon and he's going to reign from Zion. And he's going to change the whole system. How do we know this? Because he's promised us after he rose from the dead that he will return as a righteous judge, as a king who will deal with the poor and the needy, and we won't have to worry about a class system. And we won't have to worry about those who claim to be socialists, but when they get into power, they tell us all men are equal, but some are more equal than others. So really and truly, I will let you know, if you really want to be part of a kingdom to come, vote for Christ. He's the one that will take your vote, and you can truly benefit from his kingdom to come. Thank you.